Hi, I'm Giovanni, and I am a father of two beautiful girls that I love with all my heart. My oldest daughter is 13 years old, and sadly, my relationship with her it is not in a good standing. If I have to rate one out of 10, my relationship being 10, an excellent, close and tight relationship, I would say that my relationship with her is number two. Nowadays, how we communicate is through text. But she is from my first marriage. That marriage didn't go well. So we had to end it. And my intention here is to tell you my side of this story. And I want my daughter to listen and to hear, and this is one of the purpose I'm creating this content, to listen my side of the story. I will be telling you the things I have done for almost 14 years to be close to my daughter and to be a present dad, active in her life. My second daughter, her name is Arwen. She's 2.5 years old, and she's from my second marriage, which is my current marriage. I have been married for 8 years, and those 8 years have been the best 8 years of my life. I adore and love my wife, Erica, with all my heart. All my heart is hers. And this is a totally different story with Arwen because we are here in a stable, not perfect, but stable marriage. We work together. We strive to have a good communication toward the things that we have to work to make things work. And so far it's been 8 years and counting. And of course, with Arwen, it's a totally different story. My intention on creating this segment, this is going to be a segment that is going to be part of the Leonor Life YouTube channel. And I'm going to create this space to talk about this topic that for me, parenting, if you ask me, Giovanni, tell me one thing that a human being can do, one of the most important things that a human being can do, I will tell you parenting. I am passionate and I believe that if we do a good parenting, we can change the world. Can be better if we do a smart and the right parenting. Also, I want to have this space to talk about, I will tell you my experience, right? These 14 years, what I have done to try to be close to her. But also, I want to have the time to talk about, in general, what I call healthy actions for parenting. You know what I'm doing right now to help raising Arwen. I want to give you an example. What happened? It's been a couple months ago. We went to this place is called the Museum of Curiosity. It's a huge place that they have different divisions, like segments. Like they have the painting area, they have a block area that the kids can build. They have another area with music instruments, stuff like that. So kids go there and I just drop Arwen over there and just follow her and let her go and walk and explore and play. So I want to tell you this really quick. We were in this painting room. This room has tons of paper in the walls and in the floor, crayons, right? For kids painting and all that. Arwen was there for a little bit. I just let her be, let her play, and I am there just checking. I just follow her. So she was there in that room for a little bit, and then she wanted to keep moving. But when she wanted to go out of the room, she had in her hands a crayon and a piece of paper. And I say, wait a minute, Arwen. Wait a minute. I talked to her in Spanish. I want her to speak Spanish too. Say, wait a minute, Arwen. If you want to leave this room, you have to leave that crayon and that white paper because that belongs to this room. Eso se queda aquí. Se tiene que quedar aquí. You have to leave those things here. Okay? And she was crying. She did a tantrum. I want my papers. And I say, nope. I stood in front of the door. I say, nope. You won't leave this place with those two things. Maybe 5-8 minutes that she was fighting with me, trying to, nope. I told you, you have to leave those things here because those things belong to this place, to this room. Finally, she put the crayon and the white paper there and she came out. What I was teaching her, first, I want her to learn that not everything you see, you can have it. Right? If we are in a store, and I want to spoil her. Don't get me wrong. There are going to be moments that I'm going to spoil her. If she sees something, okay, my daughter, take. Oh, my dad, I want this. Okay, take it. Can be yours. But not always. There is going to be a moment, Dad, I want this. No, not today. And I want her to understand that. So the other thing is, not everything you can have it. First, not everything you can take it, and not everything you can have it. For example, I put the same example of going to the store. Not everything, if you go to a store and you see a toy, you not always, I have to, I want this. I don't have to give you always something you want, right? But take it in this case because she could play with the crayons and with the paper, but she can take it. She can't. I don't want her to think, I like this, I can take it from me. No. So those are the ideas. Not everything you can have it, not everything you can take it. So this is just a small experience that I had recently with Arwen, teaching her that, no, you can't take that. That belongs to this space. And I stay there until she learned that. I want her to learn when I say, you have to leave that thing here, you have to leave it there. And I want her to understand that. So I will be sharing experience like this. And like I said, it's going to be part of the Leonor Live channel. And I'm going to be sharing my experience for 14 years trying to be present for my daughter. And even though I have tried 14 years, until this day, our relationship is not in a good standing yet. But I have the hope that it's going to be in a good standing in a moment. I hope it's in a present, in a coming present or close time. But I'll be patient. I had to learn patience and during this time. And I hope one day that we can have a good standing or a good relationship as dad and daughter. Thank you. And I'm going to be trying to load content every week so far. If I have more to share, I will do it sooner but at least every week. Thank you. And I'm excited to tell you my story.